Welcome back to Championship Wrestling. We are going to switch gears to a high-profile women's division matchup. We have a very special guest in the house, Ashley Evans-Smith, UFC fighter, also an analyst for Up Next, fighting in the house, and a big fan and friend of Zeda Zhang, and Zhang is in action next.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Zeda Bring the Bang Zhang!
Bring the Bang Zhang, much like her friend Ashley Evans-Smith, has fought inside the world of MMA as well. In fact, was undefeated as a professional MMA fighter, and has certainly made a huge waves here in the United Wrestling Network. And of course, that women's world title on the horizon, Jeff.
Well, the United Wrestling Network has always attracted the biggest and the best combat athletes in the world, so it's no surprise here as Zeda Zhang has a friend in the audience.
And introducing her opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, she is the belle of the brawl, Brynn Thorne!
Talk about the MMA exploits of Zeda Zhang. Always looking for a good fight. She'll find one with Brynn Thorne. Aptly named the belle of the brawl. Certainly Thorne can mix it up with anybody in the striking department, has lethal striking skills.
Yeah, Thorne's been making waves all across the Southwest, and as you alluded to, that women's championship that's been coming up, it makes sense that she's here as well. Things really cooking here at United Wrestling Network.
No doubt about it, and it's great to see Zeda Zhang back in action. Was on the shelf for quite a while. Injury sustained at the hands of Savannah Stone in Zeda's last United matchup. Won the match, but by way of disqualification because of a brutal attack by Stone. So had to go through some rehab, had to go through some work, some time off to get back. And certainly things not getting any easier for Bring the Bang Zhang, having to take on Brynn Thorne in this matchup.
Yeah, Brynn Thorne loves to throw hands. She is a striker. She wants to punch. She wants to kick. She wants to beat people up. You don't earn the nickname the Belle of the Brawl by accident.
And a noogie.
As we get a little extra credit in there as well. Zeda Zhang definitely has her hands full as she gets taken down here.
That's one of my favorite finishers in WrestleFest back in the day. Sergeant Slaughter had a nasty noogie into the cover attempt, trying to reverse body weight there with Zeda Zhang from underneath. Zeda Zhang in her MMA time, is comfortable on her back, comfortable with grappling, but gets back to a vertical base. Looking for what a counter there by Thorne.
Oh, beautiful pin.
Into the cover now, reversing the other way. Great matchup, almost like a mirror matchup. These two so evenly matched. Looking to get out of there with the bridge. Did Thorne into the cover again. Man, tough to keep up with this one.
Yeah, they seem to have plan A, B, C, and D, and we're seeing all four of them happen at the same time as it counter for counter for counter. This match could end at any second.
And follow David Marquez on social media. It wasn't that long ago he previewed that United Women's World title. It looks like, just an absolutely fantastic championship. And again, women's division matches, momentum so important. You want to get the attention of the committee. You want to have your shot at the big dance when that title is finally contested.
Well, you talked about how beautiful that title is. I will put the United Wrestling Network championships up against any others as we get a pin with how they look. And once we get that women's championship belt, it's going to be beautiful, I'm sure.
I think I'd put them above most and many.
Yes.
I think you'd have to go back to the old Winged Eagle to find a better title, or even, as good a title as what we've got now. Now, good shot of Ashley Evans-Smith on the outside. Look of concern on her face because Brynn Thorne is very much in the driver's seat of this matchup right now.
And again, I think the idea that this championship will be unveiled soon is really bringing out all those combat athletes. And it's really getting them to perform at an extra high level, and that's why we've got a Brynn Thorne and a Zeda Zhang.
Reversal into full mount, nicely done. And having a little fun at the expense of Thorne, but maybe should have laid down some serious ground and pound there. Had the opportunity, had the advantage. toyed with Thorne a little bit, did Zhang, and that cost her. Now Thorne back in control, snap suplex, nicely executed. And you gotta wonder, you know, Zeda Zhang coming off an injury. Is she 100%? We'll find out. She better be, because Thorne is ready. We'll be back after this.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. That's good. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
Welcome back, everyone. Fiercely competitive women's division match between Zeda Zhang and Brynn Thorne. Tuck Kennelly, Jack Farmer here with the call of the action. And Thorne has been in control all throughout the commercial break.
Yeah, she has been dominating here, and Zeda Zhang, a rough match coming back to United Wrestling Network after that injury we talked about earlier. No easy matches here at Championship Wrestling, especially as everyone's jockeying for position for that upcoming title. And Brynn stamping her foot on the face of Zeda Zhang here.
Well, it's one thing to come back, you know, and it's one thing to train, to go through therapy, to be cleared. It's another thing being in ring shape. And Jack, Zeda Zhang's been on the shelf for quite some time, and there might be, you know, a little bit of evidence of rust here.
Yeah, and it was a big injury. It was a back injury, something that's going to make it hard to train any other extremities. As these two go for a tour around the ring and give everyone an up-close look of the fight they're having. And
Thorne has been so aggressive throughout this matchup, and right in the face of Ashley Evans-Smith, professional MMA fighter extraordinaire.
Poking the bear a little bit. Talking a little trash. I don't know if this is a good move by Brynn.
Well, it's only, you know, cockiness if you can't back it up, and I think Thorne, though, this is a bear you might not want to poke.
Yeah, this is.
Oh boy.
She has definitely gotten into her personal space here.
Wow, shoving Ashley Evans-Smith. The Jack, oh man, business might pick up in a hurry here, and Zeda Zhang takes advantage, gets Thorne back in the squared circle, and now a new lease on life here for Bring the Bang Zhang. That elbow was countered, however. Boy, this might be the best we've ever seen Thorne look against top flight competition.
Thorne is definitely coming here with a vengeance. I think Zeda Zhang maybe helped her out by getting her away from Ashley, but
nasty
that big
suplex.
German suplex. And Zhang is firing up.
Popped the hips, took Thorne up and over. And now Zhang looking out here, maybe snowplow. We've seen her use this to great success. Defeated Danielle Camilla in Arizona and defeats Brynn Thorne in Irvine, California.
Here is your winner, Zeda Zhang.
And the fight of Zeda Zhang to take the beating she took, to take the beating she was given this entire matchup, find a way to come through, find a way to turn around and get the win. Huge win.
Comes back and back to her winning ways. You had Brynn Thorne get in the face of Ashley Evans Smith. Ashley Evans Smith was looking for a fight. Zane,
What is this?
oh no, not again.
Savannah Stone, she's the one
Stone was the one who put her on the shelf, and
But-
now Ashley Evans Smith.
Ashley Evans Smith has had enough.
Boy, Zeda Zhang has some big-time backup in the form of Ashley Evans Smith, because if not, Stone was looking to put Zeda Zhang right back on injury reserve.
Well, I think Ashley Evans Smith saw what was happening, saw what happened before, and showed that Zeda Zhang also has friends.
Zeda Zhang had a plan, came in prepared, got the win, and I don't think we've seen the end of this war. We'll be back on Championship Wrestling.